Hey everyone, Charity Preston here from Teaching Blog Traffic School. So I had a great question from Linda, and she wanted to know, how do you set up a PayPal button within PayPal, your PayPal account, to be able to put it either on your blog, in a newsletter, or just set up a payment page so somebody can pay you via email and receive a digital download for that. So here is how to do it. I'm going to walk you right through it. Basically, first you need to make sure you have a PayPal business account. So go ahead and make sure you're signed up for that and log into your account just like I have here. And if you go to Tools and go to All Tools, they've recently changed this around, so it's not where it was before. Now you do not want to go to Request Money, but you actually want to go down here to PayPal Buttons. You can request money from somebody, but it's going to be very specific, okay? Then you want to go over here to Create New Button. It's going to open it up, and then you have a drop down, Create the Button Type. Now the first one over here shows you what the customer is going to see. So it can be just an Add to Cart button or a Buy Now button. You can have a donations button, but I have to tell you that if you have a donations button and a bunch of people start sending you money via a donation, this actually happened to me a few years ago. We had some TBTS members who wanted to thank me for something, and they were so sweet, and they said, can you set up a donation button so we can just donate to you? I said, sure. So I did, and I received a lot of money within a very short amount of time. And apparently it flagged the PayPal notification center, and they then contacted me. They shut down my PayPal account, and then they contacted me and basically asked me where my nonprofit licensure was. Like, it was like all crazy. All over a donations button from people who were, honestly, it was so nice, and it was such a sweet gesture, and we had no idea what would happen. That's what happens if you use a donation button, so be very careful when you're using that. You can set it up so that you can sell gift certificates, where they'll get like a gift certificate code to be able to use later from you. You can set up subscriptions, automatic billing, or installment plans. For our purposes, we're doing something super simple, and I actually like the Buy Now button as opposed to the Add the Cart button, because then people assume that you are going to be adding more things to your cart, right? I just want a basic Buy Now, and then you're going to name your item. So let's just say test download. So in this case, we have a bundle that we are selling. We package like 3 or 4 of our best selling download products together into one zip file, and we've uploaded that zip file to wherever we want to upload it. Amazon S3 is good for that. If you have your own server like I do, you can upload it that way. Find some place that will store that file online for you. Now, with that, you have to kind of be careful, because if it's online, then search engines can come in and crawl it. So you want to make sure that you have the appropriate code listed there as well. Now, you can have an item ID if you want, but you don't have to. And let's say our price is $8.43. I don't know why, it just is. Now, you could do a drop-down menu with different prices or options. So you could do different sizes or colors. You could just do a drop-down menu. Again, you can customize the text or appearance of it. So if you just want to make it a small button like that, you can choose whether or not to display the credit card logos. I like to display the credit card logos because people think that if they don't have a PayPal account, they can't buy from you. And that's actually not the case. Whenever they go to this PayPal checkout, at the bottom, it says, do you want to check out as a guest? And if they click on that, they can pay with any major credit card. Then you can say pay now or buy now, whatever you like. on that, or you could even use your own button image if you like. So if you have a special buy now image or don't miss out or whatever you want for your button, you can upload that. Shipping and tax, all that, you don't have to worry about. This shows here if you want to your merchant account ID, so that way if they want to contact you, I just like to use the account ID so that way if somebody needs to contact me, it'll go through PayPal. Okay, now step 2. Yes, we want to save the button. I don't have to worry about any of this because it's all inventory. And I don't have inventory for my item. Okay, here comes the fun part. Step 3. Customize your checkout pages. Now, do you want to let them change order quantities? I always say no, because if I say yes and I allow them to purchase it 4 times, that's great, but they're still only going to get 1 download of the item, and then they tend to get a little confused. So I just say you can only order for yourself, and that's it. Can your customer add special instructions? Nope. Do I need their shipping address? Nope. Now, take customers to this URL when they cancel their checkout. I always send them to the URL where the button is. Okay, so wherever they're clicking on that. So that way if they decided to change their mind, they can cancel it and it'll go right back to the page where they were and they just started over from the beginning. Take customers to this URL when they finish their checkout. Here's the key part, guys. So you grab your zip file or your PDF download, like if you uploaded it to a Google Drive or wherever it is that it's hosted, put that URL in there. So when they finish clicking pay and it runs through the PayPal system, the payment page automatically redirects them to your download. And then they can just download it and they're done. It's that simple. You can use advanced variables, but I don't do all that. Okay, so then we're going to create the button. And here you go. Here is the HTML that if you grab this and you put it into a blog post or a newsletter or wherever it is that you're putting it, it will look like this on your website. And when they click on that buy now, it's going to take them to this page actually. Okay, when they click buy now in a new tab, it'll open right here to this page. And here's the test download, $8.43. Here's a don't have a PayPal account, join the PayPal, or they can check out as a guest. Okay? Oh, my dog is really excited about something. So it's pretty handy, definitely. Super easy. They can pay. Then when they pay, it just redirects them right to your download that they've already paid for. Pretty handy, right? And then you can go back to your saved buttons. You can create a new button or create a similar, very similar button. And, you know, you don't have to actually embed this button anywhere if you don't want to. You can literally just take them, say, to a link. So in your newsletter, you would say, you want this special deal? Click here and make the here be a hyperlink to this link right here, the email link. Okay, don't make it harder than it needs to be. Have an image for a special deal. I just ran a special 5 ebooks for $5 and I created a cool little image for it. And I linked that image to this email, this button URL. So when they clicked on that image, they went to the checkout page, just like that. So they could go right to the checkout page, they paid, and then it redirected them either to a download page or right to the download. Okay? So I hope that was helpful for everyone. Again, if you are enjoying teaching Blog Traffic School and the tips that I am sharing, please don't keep me a secret. Make sure to share with your other teacher blogger friends. The bigger crew we have, the better. The more great tips I can share with you. I'm super excited about that. And I look forward to sharing some more with you very soon. Have a great week, guys. Bye.